You know how we thought in the last project, we were like, dang, each song's 1 minute. They should be longer. They should have stayed at that 1 minute mark.
Realmatic Podcast.
All right,
Yeah.
moving on. So Beyonce called this artist the most creative rapper in America. She's coming off of a 5-year hiatus. Tierra
Oh,
Whack. Worldwide Whack.
yeah.
What do y'all think about this project, man?
Okay, I'm gonna say it. I enjoyed it.
What's your score?
It
What's your
was
score?
great.
What's your score? What's your score?
My score,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you enjoyed it though.
I enjoyed it. The 6.8, the 6.5 energy.
All right, why you give it that?
Okay, I gave it that because I also enjoyed it for like the amount of time that we have not listened to my G's music. I think that at this point, listening from like I guess Mood Swing to 27 Club to Two Nights to movies, I enjoy it. All right, sit here and say like I really hated it. I mean, I do think that we're asking for rap. This is not bad. I feel like this is more poppy. This is more make crossover. This is more different than what we was introduced to. But granted, at the same time, it's not. This is who she always was. This is what it always is. Like I feel like at this point, it's kind of like I think the time gap definitely hurt a lot more than it helped. And I feel like the fan base or whatever fans you had at this point had already kind of like moved on, grew up, found somebody else to be interested to. But I can say one thing. You are a rapper, you are a good lyricist. I think you have the ability to be that person. I just don't think that that's what you care about. And that's okay. I do enjoy the poppier tracks and the more like crossover alternative appeal and the artsy vibes that you're trying to create with these songs. I don't take these songs too seriously. I don't take none of the work that you're giving me like the craziest thing in the world because sometimes you can't take the music so seriously. I take it for what it was. This is art. You're showing me your art. I appreciate your art. I vibe with the art. Even you saying you're the best female rapper or whatever. I mean, look, talk your shit. Like, at the end of the day, whether or not it's a factual statement, but I can say there was probably about 8 songs where I can say, okay, I fuck with it. So, 6.5, 7, how are you gonna give it? I did give it a chance and I did enjoy it.
What do you think about it, Rob?
Blame the shit up.
This Tierra Whack album is a fucking 5.
Damn.
It literally is a mood swing. The first song on the project is Mood Swings, and that's what this album is. All over the place with some mini amounts of direction. It takes you a good at least 3 listens to really accept it for what it is. And I will say, there are just a lot of high-level childish ass concepts that she touches upon that make me kind of just feel like, all right, cool. Thanks, Tierra. I didn't really care. Um, there are some beats that are better than others. There are some fucking beats that I hate with all my fucking passion.
Damn, what beat was that?
I
Damn.
fucking hate Shower Song.
Wow.
Damn.
I hate Shower Song.
Wow.
She pisses me off because it's just like I understand, like, okay, it's levels of child. Okay, you know what? How I look at this project is like I went to the circus and I'm watching a fucking clown dance around on damn stage. And like change her makeup, change her outfits to deal with whatever weird act is going on. And like her saying like in her interview, oh, Jay-Z calls me the Joker of the rap game. Yep, you're fucking Harley Quinn. All over. Don't know really. You have a concept, you feel like you have a reason for being here and creating these, oh, I'm making cool songs. But some stuff doesn't matter. I don't care.
Man, you didn't like the beat on Shower Song?
Bro, you really like the beat on Shower Song? Is wild.
I didn't have like a
Oh, this shit
Crazy take
funky.
against it.
This shit funky. That's what you liked? You like that random ass shit?
No.
What is it? Burning Brains. She might be a little slow. I'm not gonna hold you.
Damn. Don't do that,
Stop.
bro. Don't do that.
It
No.
was.
Don't
It
do that,
was.
bro. Come
I'm
on,
gonna
Don't do
do
man.
that.
that.
Come
No.
on, man.
Don't care. I
Damn.
don't care. You gotta, and that's the thing. Like, you gotta filter her out. Some stuff is like,
Damn.
and like I was telling Marlon, because Marlon gave me some ideas and was like, "Hey man, you can't be super critical of her. You gotta kind of give her a little bit of grace and understand."
Because
You
we,
know,
we we be so hard on these albums, and I feel like at a point you
that's
need to
true.
understand this is somebody's art that they made in a fucking room. Whether or not we're sitting here grading this against as it the greatest album that you ever heard, or just
Hmm.
something that you would casually listen to. Like, I get it, everything has to be impactful, but at the same time, does it though? Like, you can just enjoy some shit.
I think after 5 years, I was expecting a little bit more. A little bit.
I wasn't.
I
Damn.
was.
I
I
I
think I
wasn't.
was.
I wasn't. Well,
Wow.
was she showing you that was gonna prove that she
Oh,
was gonna do that?
Wow.
bro.
She dropped EPs and it was the same shit as this. So what point did you thought this was gonna be like not gonna be whack eases? I don't
You know
even
how we
know.
thought in
Waggies.
you know how we thought in the last project, we were like, dang, each song's 1 minute, they should be longer. They should have stayed at that 1 minute mark.
Ooh.
That's where like
Oh,
that's
shit.
what I realized. It was like because the songs go on, but there's nothing really expounding on them. It doesn't keep going. It's like, oh, okay, what we get in the first couple lines is literally what we're gonna get the rest of this song.
Mm.
Like it's not growing more. Like it's just a thing. Like I'm not saying I hate these songs, but also then when we randomly switch it up, and that's where I said it's like a mood swing thing, is like, oh, I want to commit suicide. I'm gonna die tonight. I'm gonna die. Suicide. I'm hanging from the ceiling and the tears are falling. It's water. Shut the fuck up. I'm
Damn,
sorry.
bro. Damn. Come
Because
on,
it's just
man.
like because it's not like we don't like I understand you're laying your art and your feelings on the line and things that you feel, right? But some stuff is just like, so we're gonna get 5 tracks in a row about you in suicide.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like you literally ended this whole random circus act with 27 Club. Uh, and literally tonight and then 27 Club are back to back. I'm gonna die tonight and then 27 Club I'm hanging from the ceiling is 27. I don't like ending albums like that, and I'm like, I'm all for people being 100% real about their stuff. Vince Staples has done it with Prima Donna and his feelings of the industry, the pressures that it shows. Mood Swings literally has the lines of, I signed a deal with the devil. I just signed for a mill." Like, it doesn't say that her pen game isn't strong. It's like I just can't take you serious, and that's the part that takes away from
Mm.
this project. It's like,
She might be childish. She might be childish in an artsy way. And that, like I said again,
no, I told Marlon Tierra Whack is like the super nerdy girl who finally realized that she's pretty and then that she's been taken advantage
no,
of by
no, who was the
multiple people.
comparison? Who was the comparison I gave for that? Like,
Uh, I don't
I
know.
had a good one too. I had a good one too. Fuck.
Whatever it is, that's just kind of what she is. It's like touching on things that you never got to talk about when you were in high school. That this guy didn't take you to the movies and didn't treat you right. Okay. And look, there's a market for people who feel that way. There are young high school girls who are gonna love this
Mm.
and feel like, ooh, yeah. But she has some good songs on here. My bad. I'm on a tangent right now. But Chanel, Mosh Pit, like Chanel, whatever, that's cool. It's cool for what it is. Snake Eyes, I like that. Snake Eyes was dope. I found that to be really a standout track for me.
Yeah.
Um what is it called? What is the song? Accessible. I like that. That's talking about some real shit within a relationship and why you need to end it and those things. I'm not saying I hate imaginary friends. I understand what she's just trying to do there. It's just kind of annoying. Um, yeah, yeah. Numb to yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Go on ahead, Ben. Misbehave
Uh,
is cool.
yeah. For this one, I give it a 6 out of 10. I think that after such a long hiatus, you got to give us something a little bit more hype, more live. I think this album was very somber, melancholy, drawn out, very sad. I don't think it was time to drop this yet. I think she should have waited because it's very dark. You want to end the project off on a suicide note twice, that's fine. But if I'm waiting on your project, I don't want to hear about you almost killing yourself. I don't want to hear that. Don't want to look. I understand that's real. That's what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this your comeback season. This your comeback album. This is the project that's supposed to quiet all the naysayers, shut up all the critics. Put your stamp on the game. Show people that you can actually rap. Show people that you different from these female rappers because you don't talk about your body and you don't talk about your pussy and you actually have bars and you actually construct music a la the shower song. It shows that she can actually take a small, simple concept and make a full song out of it. That's dope. That's an amazing skill that artists don't have today. But when you come back with a project where you're talking about suicide, who is this project for?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's only for a small select group of people, if we being 100. Now, do I appreciate it because it's art and it's real? Yes. That's why it gets a higher rating. But as far as musicality, sonically, it don't sound that good. I don't want to listen to that. I don't want that playing in my head. I don't want to hear about somebody about to kill themselves in my head. Like I don't want to hear that. I'm not in that headspace. That's not where I want to be.
Yeah.
And then lyrically, she didn't really have bars like that. Not really.
I came in here thinking Ben was gonna be like, she was spitting. I was like, yo, I missed it.
You
I
know,
missed it. I was like, maybe I was like, I'm coming into this review like, damn, Ben better not say he saw these bars because I don't know where I saw them. God damn. Okay, cool.
I
wasn't
ain't
crazy.
say I ain't see the bar. I just saw the music
Like,
I'm not
it was
crazy.
a couple bars. One
There
of
were
my
a few
favorites was
a
like,
little bit.
she said, I stick around like a drummer, and it's real simple, but it's dope. I'm like, okay.
I stick with
She
iron like
said,
I'm zinc.
yeah, and
Mhm.
we not in sync like Justin Timberlake or
Mhm.
something like that. Okay. But yeah, it's like other than that, it wasn't a lot of moments where I'm like, damn, she really spitting, you know what I'm saying? She talking her shit. And
Snake
then it's
eyes.
like conceptually,
That's what.
literally, like the project just didn't do nothing. Like it just didn't go anywhere. It just was like it's like we were sitting there listening to like a sad person just talk about how sad they are, and it's like, okay, but what you gonna do
She
now?
might be sad though.
But it's like, yeah, but come on, man, come on,
You want her to not be sad, but
But
she's probably
my theory, like every great album has a roller coaster. There wasn't a roller coaster. We just sad. It's so many sad songs on this shit. Numb sad. You know what I'm saying? 27 Club sad. Like all these sad
Tonight.
songs. Yeah, Tonight is sad. Like Mood Swings is sad.
sad. The
Like we
music,
can keep
Mood Swings
going.
was cool.
the music for the sad girls,
Yeah, but it
bro.
was sad though. But it's just like
Mhm.
this is not the project that I was waiting for after 5 years. And then before we started, we saw the streams. We saw how many people are actually playing this album. It's not that many people. Not a lot of people are listening to the project,
They're
and it's
not.
bad. And I'll say this too, because this is something that I noticed when I was listening to it. Everything is so minimalistic and small and simple that it sounds
Mhm.
like she's a ghostwriter. I think she's a ghostwriter. I think she did hint at that.
She
One of
did.
the
She said, "I
lines.
could write your songs for you. I could be a ghostwriter, something like that along those lines."
That's what I think she is. I don't think she's an artist, y'all. I think she's a ghostwriter
She
because
she might
a lot of
prefer to be
these,
a ghostwriter.
yeah, that's what it seemed like. Because a lot of these songs, before she even said that line, I'm like, man, these songs sound like reference tracks. And if
Mm.
people know, a reference track is when a ghostwriter will actually create a whole song and they'll send it to somebody else and they can, switch out bars and everything like that. That's a reference track. That's what this whole project kind of sound like. Most of the songs sound like reference tracks, like they were supposed to be made for somebody else. They didn't sound
Mm.
finished to me. They didn't sound, layered. Like they were just there, like, just sadness, just a pool of sadness. Like, come on, man. This is supposed to be the whack world?
It was
This
something.
sadness?
It was whack.
All right, bro.
Like Ben, could you see yourself going and seeing her live and actually like being like, oh yeah, I want to see this,
No, I would not want to see
right?
that live. I would actually be
Right?
concerned because I'm like, who's really here trying to see this live? Like, are y'all okay? Like
Like
dead ass. I'm be like, damn, are these niggas okay? Like, are these niggas
like you don't see her like on a festival circuit performing these. Like, am I gonna want to
maybe
hear this girl do 27 Club on tour?
like
Like,
even songs like Misbehave, good
mhm,
song. X, that's a good song, you
mhm.
know. Movies is cool, but it's like Snake Eyes is cool, but it's like other than that, it's like, man, what we doing for real?
Mhm.
What we doing? Worldwide whack, huh? Damn, that shit crazy, bro. We waited 5 years for this.
5 years, man.
Damn, man.
5 years. Ben, you ain't get the vinyl?
Hell nah.
Mm.
You put it to your collection, bro. You need it.
Hell no. I'm good on that. So I mean, moving forward though, like I don't know what's next for her because I don't see people gravitating towards this music. I don't see a fan base growing off this. You
Mm.
know, compared to the first project, there's no allure with this one. There's nothing to make you want to listen to it. You know what I mean? The first project had that whole 15-minute, 1 minute song thing going for it. But this one, it just ain't really got it. And it's like, if you a newcomer and you listening to her for the first time, you can be like, damn, she going through suicide? Oh, I'm good. Ultimately, that's what's gonna happen. Like, yeah, she kind of, like I said before, I think this album should have came out later on. Like when you have a body of work already out, you got some hype
Mhm.
shit, you got some shit that we like, then you can come out with something a little bit more darker and we'll kind of receive it well because like, okay, we got the other stuff, so this is different. But nah, this ain't it.
She said, "I'm starting my album off this way. Take it as it is. Take it. Take. I'm starting my career off for real this way. So,
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit
yeah,
crazy.
bro.
And then no fucking features.
Damn, I didn't even notice that.
Yep.
I
No
didn't even
features.
fucking notice that. No one.
No features.
Wow.
Like this is a setup. Like you're sabotaging your career when you do stuff like that. You're
Wow.
sabotaging
I
your
didn't even
career.
peep that. I did not even notice that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like
like
you've been featured on a lot of other people's stuff, bro.
exactly. You couldn't get nobody on
You
your shit.
you couldn't get Yachty? Huh? Could Yachty, Tyler, anyone like that?
You
Like,
know what I mean? You couldn't
huh?
get
I
Yachty
feel
on your
like
shit.
I feel like features might have maybe helped it a little bit more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It might help
It
it a
would have
lot more.
I didn't
a
even think
lot.
about that.
Yeah,
Wow. Hmm.
yeah. And then some people are just too talented for their own good, man. I think
That
she
too.
one of them, man. She's just too
Way,
talented, bro.
way too talented for home good.
Yeah, because I
Interesting.
mean, like I said, you're not even giving us any features. You're doing the same thing J. Cole did, but you're not J. Cole.
Harley Quinn.
I'm about to say, damn, not J. Cole catching the stray.
Nah, he gonna keep catching these strays to this album drop, bro. Oh God, he is.
Damn.
Oh God. But all right,
But that's it,
y'all.
man.
Realmatic Podcast.